Welcome back to Not So Mid-Major War. We're just going to go right into the next team in this video series. These video series is just going to be breaking down every single team's NHL draft picks from this 2023 NHL draft year, where we're going to be analyzing the Arizona Coyotes. What did they give away? What did they receive in return for all the different trades that they have made for these NHL draft picks? As always, if you like this video, please hit like. Please also hit subscribe as well. I will be having a video every single day between now until NHL Draft Day for every single team in draft order. So let's get right on into it. This has a lot of different pieces, a lot of different components for the Arizona Coyotes. So Arizona Coyotes have all of their own draft picks from first to sixth round. They traded away their seventh round pick, but in the first round they do have the Ottawa Senators pick. Third round, they have an Edmonton Oilers, New York Islanders, and Washington Capitals pick. Fifth round, they have a Las Vegas Golden Knights pick. And in the sixth round, they have a Columbus Blue Jackets pick. So how did the Arizona Coyotes receive this first round pick? Well, that was a trade back on March 1st of 2023, earlier this year, where the Ottawa Senators received Jakob Churchman, and the Arizona Coyotes received a 2023 first round pick, 2024 second round pick, and a 2026 second round pick. And we kind of also analyze every single individual piece of these different trades. So there's only one piece of this trade. Jakob Churchman, drafted first round in 2016 by the Arizona Coyotes. With the Coyotes, 373 games, 60 goals, 110 assists. With the Ottawa Senators so far, 12 games, 2 goals, 3 assists. And I'm just going to throw this question out there, so please let me know in the comments down below what you think about this. Why go so far in advance with your trade picks that you're giving away? Why 2026? Why not like 2025? Why just so far in advance? That confuses me so much. So 3 years down the road when I make this video, we're still going to be talking about this, surprisingly. So then now let's go into the third round, where the Arizona Coyotes made 3 different trades. Let's first start off with the Edmonton Oilers trade back on March 2nd of 2023, where the Edmonton Oilers received Nick Bjugstad, Cam Deaning, where the Arizona Coyotes received Michael Kesselring in the 2023 third round pick. Edmonton Oilers receiving Nick Bjugstad just at 50% of his contract salary. He was drafted in the first round in 2010 by the Florida Panthers. He has played with the Panthers, Penguins, Wild, Coyotes, and now Oilers. Total NHL career, 618 games, 127 goals, 139 assists for 266 points, and 996 hits. Cam Deaning was drafted in the third round in 2016 by the Arizona Coyotes. He first played with the AHL team, the Roadrunners, 207 games, 18 goals, 72 assists for 90 points. With the NHL Coyotes, 34 games, just 7 assists. With the Condors, which is an Edmonton Oilers AHL affiliate team, 19 games, 2 goals, 10 assists, so still looking for that first ever NHL goal. And the Arizona Coyotes receiving Michael Kesselring, who played with the AHL Condors, 125 games, 16 goals, 22 assists. With the AHL Roadrunners, 10 games, 2 goals, 5 assists, so we are still looking for his NHL debut. And the second piece to these trades, Arizona Coyotes made a trade with the New York Islanders back on July 17th of 2021, where the Arizona Coyotes received Andrew Ladd, a 2021 second round pick, which was actually the Colorado Avalanche's pick, 2022 second round pick, which was the New York Islanders, as well as the New York Islanders 2023 third round pick. Islanders, on the other hand, received future considerations. I don't know when the future is. Is it now? Is it later? I don't know what future considerations mean, especially since this was a trade that was made 2 years ago. When are you going to consider something in the future? Everything for the Arizona Coyotes has basically already happened. It's going to happen within the next month for all these different picks to solidify for the Arizona Coyotes. What are you waiting for, New York Islanders? What is your future holding for all these different draft picks? So that's a little dumb thing that I just don't like for NHL teams to just say and consider, especially since you're trading away 4 different pieces and we're just going to be like, maybe we'll just look into the future about these different things. But let's just analyze the Arizona Coyotes pieces of these different picks. In 2021, second round, the Colorado Avalanche, they selected J.J. Moser. He was drafted second round by the Coyotes. With the Coyotes, played 125 games, 11 goals, 35 assists, 192 blocks, and 112 hits. In 2022, with that second round pick, Arizona Coyotes decided to select Matthias Havelid, who has just only played in the SHL, the Swedish Hockey League, played 48 games, 4 goals, 2 assists. Andrew Ladd, who is the big name in all these different pieces, was drafted first round by the Carolina Hurricanes back in 2004. He has played with the Hurricanes, Blackhawks, the Thrashers Jets franchise, Chicago Blackhawks, New York Islanders, and Arizona Coyotes. In his total NHL career, 16 years, 1,001 games played, 256 goals, 294 assists, 550 points, 1,438 hits. With the Thrashers Jets franchise, I do want to highlight he has scored 139 goals, which is 9th overall in franchise, 305 points, which is 10th in franchise. And I guess just leave a comment down below. How dumb is future considerations? I really want to know what happens if Islanders just don't consider anything. Does Arizona Coyotes just receive 4 free players just because Islanders are just dumb and just don't know how to run a franchise? I don't know. Leave your comments down below about this. And now the last piece in this third round, Arizona Coyotes making a trade with the Washington Capitals back on March 21st of 2022, where the Arizona Coyotes received a 2023 third round pick, which is the Capitals receiving Johan Larsson at 50% of his contract salary. Now this one is nice and easy. There's only one thing that we need to talk about with this trade. Johan Larsson, drafted second round in 2010 by the Minnesota Wild, played for the Wild, then for the Sabres for 7 years, Arizona Coyotes, and now Washington Capitals. Total NHL career, 10 years, 488 games, 53 goals, 79 assists for 132 points, and 720 hits. And now on to the fifth round, where the Arizona Coyotes made a trade with the Las Vegas Golden Knights back on February 22nd of 2023, earlier this year, where Golden Knights received Dyson Mayo and the Coyotes received Shea Weber, 2023 fifth round pick. So with the Vegas Golden Knights receiving Dyson Mayo, he was drafted 5th round in 2014, mostly played in the AHL for 301 games, scored 16 goals and 37 assists. With the Arizona Coyotes, played 82 games, 4 goals, 8 assists. And now, probably the biggest name that we will be talking about this entire video series this year, Shea Weber, drafted back in 2003 by the Nashville Predators in the 2nd round. He, as everyone should remember, was a part of a trade between Predators and Canadiens, a 1-to-1 trade involving PK Subban. With the Nashville Predators, played 11 years, 763 games, 3rd in franchise history, 166 goals, 3rd in franchise, 277 assists, 4th in franchise, 443 points, 5th in franchise, 1,068 blocks, 1,476 hits, 80 power play goals, which is 1st in franchise. Shea Weber was traded to the Las Vegas Golden Knights from the Montreal Canadiens, more because of cap relief issues and just wanting to get into the cap spaces of different things, but that was a trade that did involve Evgeny Danilov. He didn't play any games with the Las Vegas Golden Knights, however, but could make a return for the Arizona Coyotes. Who knows? He was drafted back in 2003. He's probably at the end of his career anyways, but all we know is that he will definitely have his number retired by the Nashville Predators. And now into the 6th round, where I've actually talked about this trade back when we talked about the Columbus Blue Jackets, so please go watch that video. We did break down a lot of the Columbus Blue Jackets picks, but with this one, just to review, a trade made with the Columbus Blue Jackets back on March 2nd of 2023. Columbus Blue Jackets received John Gillies. Arizona Coyotes received Jakub Voracek in a 2023 6th round pick. John Gillies, drafted in the 3rd round in 2012 by the Calgary Flames, played with the Flames, Blues, Devils, and Blue Jackets, played 4 years, 27 games that he started, 8-16-3 record, 3.39 goals against average, 891 save percentage. Arizona Coyotes receiving Jakub Voracek. Jakub Voracek was drafted first round in 2007 by the Columbus Blue Jackets. He played with the Blue Jackets, then went to the Flyers, and then back to the Blue Jackets. With the Flyers, where he spent most of his career, 10 years, 727 games, which is 10th in franchise, 177 goals, 427 assists, which is 5th in franchise, 604 points, which is 10th in franchise. With the Columbus Blue Jackets, 5 years, 331 games, 46 goals, 156 assists, which is 9th in franchise, and 202 points. And now into the final round, the 7th round. Arizona Coyotes making a trade with the Florida Panthers back on July 26 of 2021, where Arizona Coyotes receive Anton Strawman, Vladislav Kolyachonok, and a 2024 second round pick. Florida Panthers just only receiving the 2023 7th round pick of the Arizona Coyotes. So now break down the different pieces. Vladislav Kolyachonok, drafted 2nd round in 2019 by the Florida Panthers with the Syracuse Crunch, played 10 games, 2 assists. With the Roadrunners, 104 games, 5 goals, 30 assists. In his NHL career, 34 games, 1 goal, 2 assists. Anton Strawman, on the other hand, drafted in the 7th round in 2005 by the Toronto Maple Leafs, played with the Maple Leafs, Blue Jackets, Rangers, Lightning, Panthers, Coyotes, and the Boston Bruins. NHL career, 16 years, 938 games, 63 goals, 230 assists, 293 points, 992 blocks, 1,084 hits. And that is it for this video. I think this is probably one of the more interesting videos that we will be talking about, more because of that first round, with it being so far a future consideration of a 2026 pick with the Ottawa Senators, plus New York Islanders still deciding what they're going to be doing for their future. So who knows what's going to happen over this next month with the New York Islanders. Please leave your comments down below. What do you think is going to be happening for them? Until next time, like I said, we will be having a video every day between now and NHL Draft Day, talking about these different teams. What did they trade away? What did they receive in return? What are their draft picks this year? Until next time, please stay safe and please stay healthy.